We use the law of sines to solve case 1 and case 2 of our set of 4 cases. Cases 3 and 4 were for side angle side triangles and side 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 triangles. Let's introduce you to the law of cosines. So again, the law of sines solved case 1, which is a side angle angle or angle side angle, and case 2, side side angle. The law of sines, as I just stated, is for side angle side triangles or side 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 triangles. Here's what the law of cosine states. For a triangle with sides A, B, C, and opposite angles alpha, beta, and gamma, c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times the cosine of gamma, or b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac times the cosine of beta, or a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times the cosine of alpha. Here's what we want to think about for the law of cosines. Notice that the side c squared and the cosine gamma in the formula. In other words, gamma has as its side opposite c, and the second one, beta, has as its opposite side b, and then the rest of the formula is in terms of the other two sides. So let's go ahead and use the law of cosines to solve a triangle. We're given a triangle that's a side angle side triangle. We're given that a is equal to 2. We're given that gamma is equal to 60 degrees. And we're given that b is equal to 3. So a is 2, b is 3, and gamma is 60 degrees. What we can do is use the law of cosines to find the length of side c. Here's how. C squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times the cosine of gamma. So c squared is going to equal a squared is 4 plus b squared is 9 minus 2 times a times b times the cosine of 60 degrees. What we're going to do is work this entire expression out. If we work the entire expression out, 4 plus 9 is 13 minus 2 times 2 is 4 times 3 is going to be equal to 12. Cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2. 1/2 times 12 is 6. 13 minus 6 is 7. So c squared is 7. That makes c equal to the square root of 7. So now I know c is the square root of 7. I know the angle opposite c is 60 degrees. I still need to find beta, and I still need to find alpha. I'm going to use the law of cosines to find alpha and beta. Why? Well, I could use the law of sines, but to do the law of sines, I would have to check to see if there's more than one triangle, so on and so forth. It just seems faster to use the law of cosines. So here's how I'm going to find the law of cosines. We know that a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times the cosine of, alpha. Therefore, with a equal to 2, I would get 2 squared equals b squared is 9 plus c squared is 7 minus 2 times b times c times the cosine of alpha. That would give me that, let's see, I get 4 equals 9 plus 7 is 16 minus 6 root 7 times the cosine of alpha. I need a little bit more paper here. I'm going to scroll this up. I subtract 16 from both sides. I get negative 12 equals negative 6 root 7 times the cosine of alpha. So the cosine of alpha is going to be negative 12 divided by negative 6 root 7. That is, it's 2 divided by the square root of 7, which is 2 root 7 over 7. If I take the arc cosine of both sides, I would get that alpha is about equal to 40.9 degrees. Now, I could, if I felt like, find the value of beta also using the law of cosines, but we know that beta has got to equal 180 degrees minus alpha, 40.9 degrees, minus the value of gamma is 60 degrees. That gives me that beta is going to be 79.1 degrees.